Hey ladies, I'm coming to you with a Beebeecraft guest design team project. We'll be making a necklace together, and let me show you the goodies that I will be using that was sent to me by Beebeecraft. Here, let's lift the camera up a little bit. And these are the super cutie patootie glass beads, and I believe these are a 4mm bead. All the information will be in the description box below, and taking you directly to these items, okay? And also to the store itself so that you can, peruse. And these will be the beads I'm using. And these are the metal findings. I love, love, love this one. So amazing, love it. And then I'm gonna show you something I made using these. We won't be doing a tutorial on this one, but I wanted to show you since I used Beebeecraft stuff. Okay, so this is the necklace I made using the stuff that we won't be doing the tutorial on. And these are layered necklaces. I love layered necklaces. So I used a toggle clasp, okay? I did use 3 chains and I put them on here separately. Okay, so for instance, the first one right here is a beaded bar necklace. Okay, and that's using all of these beautiful chips, bead chips. Super gorgeous. These are super easy to make. I've made these many times in the past. So we will do another video on these and then do bracelets, and I'll show you how to put it all together. Super fun. So this is what hangs highest on your neck. What hangs in the middle is this one right here, which you gotta have. Here, let's have it backwards. Here we go. A charm. So here is one that says Hope, and it's a Swarovski charm, and I put the Swarovski crystal in the middle. And then the last one is the longest one. So this right here, I have it uneven with these beautiful glass beads that I put these little connectors. I did not want them to be the same. I wanted it to be uneven. I put it on a 6mm jump ring, and then I hung chain. And then there's those little floater beads that I told you that are floater charms that I told you right here. And they have the little super cute hearts on them that I get from Joann's. And I just hung those. So when you put it all together, it is, hold on a second. So it looks like this. Super pretty. I love necklaces like this. You guys, you could wear these with a cute t-shirt, like a v-neck t-shirt with some cute shorts and sandals, and just be rocking it. I love stuff like this. So we'll do this on another video though, not today. I just wanted to quickly show you I was playing around and I was feeling it. Today we will be doing this necklace. Okay, which is also a necklace I've made in the past, many years ago. And Nat had made me 2 necklaces like this, and that's what inspired me to do it today, because I was looking at my jewelry hanging up and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful, I want to do it. So only difference is I use a toggle piece. I've always used toggle pieces. So this is the one side of a toggle to hang all of the charms on. So you'll see right here, these are all using the Beebeecraft beads. These are like a stone bead, and then I used glass beads, and there we go. And then here's, look at these beautiful beads. I randomly hung chain, and then on some I put a dangle, some I did not. I did this beaded bar charm. And then on this one right here, I went ahead and I added this super cutie patootie, and I've had this in my stash for years. And then I hung it on the same jump ring and put chain, random pieces of chain, and I hung a dangle. And then I did this dangle and I added a little floater heart. And then the back of my necklaces, I love to be able to put a cute little dangle, because it just looks cute when you have your hair up and you have just a little something in the back hanging from your neck. So these are super fun, guys, and these are easy because you can just randomly add stuff. There is zero science to it. I absolutely dig doing these kind of necklaces. So let's go ahead and dive in. Today we'll be doing one in red and black, and it will be all about love, guys. All right, so, all right, I already started on it because it does take a long time. I tried doing this video 3 times, and it takes way too long to do piece by piece. So far, I just hung a little floater heart. I did this little super cute charm. I did this one right here where it has chain, and then I just have 1 bead hanging and then a couple pieces just hanging there without anything on them. And there is a little floater heart. Here's a little beaded bar charm. and then another little charm that I put together, and then another floating heart. Now we're gonna add pieces in there because I like it chunky. All right, so what we're gonna do, this is the chain I used. This is from Michael's. I normally use the Hobby Lobby chain, but I'm actually liking this chain right here. So I did get this from Michael's. Of course, you know, I use a coupon. So I'm using 6mm jump rings. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And I randomly, oh, I already used that one. I randomly just got the chain and just started hacking at it. I don't do measurements when I do these type of chains. I just cut, and I just want them to be uneven. That is my goal. So we're gonna take this one and we are going to add another jump ring, okay? And then from this jump ring, we are going to go ahead and add this little word charm I had, hang it on there, this little floater heart that I got from Joann's. So all of these are on the top jump ring, not the bottom one that's holding the chain. Now we're gonna stick this right directly on to here. So now I want it to be, since I already have chain right there, I'm gonna scoot it over and I'm gonna hang it on this side, okay? And I know I'm not using another set of pliers because do you know how many times I'd have to, you know, grab it, put it down, grab it, put it down. Nah, I just use my fingers. And I'm surprised I don't break my nails, guys, seriously. Okay, and then I put this together using those beads as well, and that's a charm from my stash. And I just hung them with eye pins all together. And then we are going to go ahead and let's close this off. Okay, and then we're going to take another jump ring and we are going to hang it directly on to here. Now we're going to figure where we want to place it. Let's go ahead and place it right here. Okay, so it's fun just to make a bunch of them and then you just hang them and you just, you know, see where you really love it, where you love hanging everything. Look at how beautiful it looks, guys, when it starts getting chunky. Yes, I am living for it. So here is another one using all of the crystals and, you know, the little bead finding. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut right here. I guesstimate, guys, there is really no real science to as far as how far you can cut down on your pins, but it's always best to cut more than to cut not enough. All right, my right hand is the one that does all the turning. Anytime I make my own little eye pens and then I keep it on, I never take it out, okay? And it comes towards me, I close it tight, and then I turn it towards me. So your left hand is doing nothing but holding the bead, okay? So that is where we're at. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add this little dangle that I made and we're gonna add that to hang at the bottom. Now we're going to take our needle nose pliers because we're using needle nose and our round needle nose pliers. Those are the only two that you need aside from your wire. If you're using chain, you're going to need, you know, your flush cutters. All right. So now we're going to take another 6mm jump ring and we're going to open that up. And here is, oops, I did it upside down. And let me tell you, you guys may not see, but for me, I don't like to have the big bead up top. I like the bead, it's always to be big, middle, small. That's just how I do it. It's a preference. There is, you know, but if you choose to do it the other way, that doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just your preference. So let me change it. Okay, and while we're up here though, let's go ahead and add the jump ring. So we're gonna start from the bottom up. Okay, so let's close this one off. I really wish I would have grabbed my other pliers because these ones are smooth on the inside and I like to work with the ones that have the ridges so that they hold on when you're doing this, or else it just keeps sliding. It's annoying. All right, and then we're gonna open this up and we're gonna add this little super cute floater heart. Okay, we're gonna close this off for now, but we're gonna open it back up in a minute. Now we have this bottom part right down here. Okay, now this is where I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hang the other one. Oh no, I just broke it. See, and that's the thing that kind of stinks about, I'm glad you've seen that. I don't mind that because that's not necessarily an error that was made by me, but sometimes these eye pins, they just break when you bend them. So let's go ahead and we're gonna try it again, guys. No big deal. Taking back this eye pin again, and we're gonna hang the big bead first, the metal bead finding, and the little glass right here, and we're gonna cut again. I always kind of take a rule of thumb as far as my finger is kind of how I do it. If you notice, that's and you're watching, that's how I'm always doing it. And I always take it almost to the middle, not like 3/4 of a way in. Anytime I do my wrapping, stays in, goes down, turn towards me. Perfect. Every time, guys. Now, I've always said in my videos that you will never get everything the first time. So please don't feel like, you know, I just figured this out and it's perfect every time. Yeah, I went through a lot of these doing them the wrong way, and it takes practice. Okay, and then let's go ahead and close this off. Jeez Louise. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and try this again. Now that you've seen what happened, and we're going to open it a little bit. You don't have to bend it a lot when you're opening them. Okay. And oops, did I not open it enough? Oh, I didn't open it enough. Let me see if I can. All right, so that means I didn't open it enough. I'm like afraid. I'm like, don't break. All right, there we go. And it's funny because these are not super flimsy. They're actually a heavier gauge, meaning the thickness of it. Okay, so here we go. Here's the pendant. So you see how I like the bigger one to sit at the bottom and then work your way up. So from this right here, we're gonna hang this directly onto the necklace. Okay, so here's where we're at. Now we're gonna look and see, well, there's a lot more black going on right here. So let's go ahead and break it up and put this red one in there. Okay, so you want to balance the chunkiness, you want to balance, you know, something just fell off, and the colors to make sure there's not a lot of colors just in one. Okay, now here's where the chain was. And this is the reason why the chain came off, which is my error because I'm choosing, because I did not bring another one of these. So, and doing it this way with a 6mm jump ring, it's not easy when you're doing it with your hand. So that's my fault because I did not bring it, and this is not my first attempt to do this video. Here, let me go ahead and see if I can just use my round nose. This is not what you should be using the round nose for, but we're gonna try to make it work so that it closes flush, okay, which it did. All right, so see guys, here it goes. Look at all of that beautiful chunkiness. I love this so very much. There's floating hearts everywhere, just killing me, killing me. All right, so now we're gonna take another 6mm jump ring, and we're gonna add it to the top now. And we're gonna close this off, okay. And oops, oh, geez. All right, let's try it again. Because now we're just gonna go ahead and add the, see, this is why you want the ones that have the little ridges inside, because it's harder to hold on to things. And that's the ones I normally bring out, so I grabbed these on accident. Now we're gonna take this chain, which is perfect because it's skinny, and I do like to get the skinnier chain. We're gonna put it inside. And I like it to float. I don't like, you know, like this. I don't like it to, and I do mine. These necklaces right here, this one was at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I did it 19 inches, okay? That's what I chose to hang mine. Now it's absolutely a preference. Here, let me take this aside so I can see how I'm measuring. Because if you like something to hang farther or higher, it's completely up to you. Okay, there we go. I have a thing mat right below me, so I'm able to see the measurements. Okay, all right. So now we're gonna go ahead and at the end of this chain, we're gonna add some 2 more 6mm jump rings. And I must have used them all because I tell you, use a lot of them on this little project. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and add 1 to one side, close it off. It's flush, so it won't fall off. This time I'm looking, guys. All right, and then we're gonna open this up. And I do not have a small lobster claw that's like steadily right in front of me. So we're just gonna use a bigger one for now, and I'm gonna have to change it up when I get off. So this one's a big one. I don't suggest using this big one, but I just kind of want you to see how it's all put together. I know I have some small ones. They're just not right here. Oh wait, let's open this back up. And then we're gonna take the other chain. Okay. And then we're gonna close this off. And then from here, this is where we grab, I have a 1-inch head pin. And if you wanna hang like a cute little dangle from it, this is your time to do it. And we're gonna do this one right here. And we're gonna do it with a red. So we have that, something very simple, nothing major. Okay. Now we're gonna close this off. And we're gonna hold it with the left, turn with the right, and then turn back. And it's like perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and, you don't need a jump ring for this one. All I do is I just open it up on the lobster claw side, okay, because there's already a jump ring. I'll hang it to that jump ring, okay? So you don't need to add another one because that's just way too many for that piece. You want it to stay simple. Okay, so then when you close this off, it's right there hanging from the side that's on the lobster claw. So look at how pretty, guys. Super, super cute. These are very easy to do. You're literally just randomly hanging a bunch of yumminess everywhere. I dig it, love it. So thank you so much, Beebeecraft, for providing all of these amazing, cute goodies. I love them. And I will be making more stuff, guys. So don't you worry, but this time I'll probably mix it up more with some of my personal stuff, only because it's kind of hard using limited stuff because I know I have so much more, but I really wanted to focus on what was provided. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you were inspired to make these super beautiful necklaces. And if you do, I would love to see what you make. And that's it. So have a super amazing and blessed day. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.